They are loud and ready to protest against the G20 summit. This group has just arrived from Switzerland to join the hundreds of other anti-G20 activists who are already here. A local park has become a makeshift camp to organize demonstrations. But setting up a tent here wasn't easy. To camp or not to camp? That question kept a lot of people in Hamburg busy. The city of Hamburg, the top court of Germany, that said camps like this one are of course permitted as a right to assembly. But the police said, fearing violence, these camps must go, leading to a crackdown. Now, in the latest decision, the Administrative Court of Hamburg said overnight camping is permitted. That's possible in 2 parks in Hamburg. This activist is happy about the temporary camp. Georg says the court decision may now reduce anger among protesters and the focus can finally shift to their goals.
We are actually very interested in talking about why we are here to protest against the G20, their wars, their crisis, their capitalism.
Against capitalism and war. This man calls for a workshop. The crowd is well networked and quickly becoming a unit, sharing meals, playing music. Almost feels like a modern-day Woodstock. But people living nearby fear that the radical left may mix up with the peaceful crowd. You don't know if they are going to remain peaceful or not. Will they stay in the camp or walk around the neighborhood? The camp is about to empty for the rest of the day. The protesters are headed to a demonstration near the harbor. The police are already there. Hamburg is bracing for the worst tonight. Welcome to Hell. That's the name of tonight's anti-G20 demonstration. And as you can see behind me, the crowd is getting bigger and it is getting louder. Now, both sides, the protesters and the police, are saying they are prepared. Prepared, things may become even messier tonight. Among the protesters are also members of the extreme radical left. We meet up with Georg again. He's ready to march with the crowd.
We are going to show the G20 that they're not welcome here in Hamburg.
So is it going to be peaceful?
Well, I think you should give back the question to the police.
And police didn't hesitate to react with full force. They used tear gas and water cannon to disperse the crowd after some protesters started throwing bottles. Organizers had said they wanted to turn Hamburg, a city that calls itself Germany's gate to the world, into a gate to hell. And that's how it looked on the streets before the G20 summit even began.